The process. I think it's Usain Bolt who said, I have trained 4 years to run 9 seconds. Sometimes we get caught up in the end result, forgetting that it's the process that counts the most. You know, it's the daily habits that we develop on the way to achieving our goals that matter most. The person we become in the attainment of that goal that matters the most. Today, I'd like to share with you, on a personal note, the journey towards writing my first book, The Spirit of a Champion. Now, I don't want to put too much importance on the actual book, but more of the process going through it. I just found a few drafts, and it's so interesting. So I'll show you the finished result at the end, if you stay with me for this next 5 minutes. But I want you to see every draft that it took in order to get there. And there are more that I've lost somewhere, but look at this. All right, here we go. So if we start off here, I found self-publishing school, up-level your writing. So these are things that I had printed out, guys, to learn how to write. You don't have to go to school in a physical building. You could actually go to school at home and educate yourself. And here is one of the drafts, okay? Look on these big sheets of paper. All right? I think this is like 2 or 3 drafts. I even have a paper of words to use, of good words to use to hook your audience while they're reading. So this is one draft, all right? Here's another. Remember, the title of my dream is called my book is called The Spirit of a Champion. Here's one draft of it that says, I thought of calling it Simple Yet Not Easy. Little details that create big changes. 6 lessons. Change or reinforce your mindset. I wrote this on January 1st, 2020. Okay, this is a draft of what was to be today The Spirit of a Champion. And the reason I printed it out like this, guys, is so I could physically see what my book would look like. So I printed it out, I cut it. I don't know if you can see, but that's not very even. So I cut it and I put them all together to have a visual representation of what the end goal would look like. But this is the process, guys. This is the process. Here we go with another draft. All right. So I printed it out, folded it, and so it was like having my own book right then and there. Choose your favorite title. I even I had forgotten to put the actual title. Or actually, no. I put here, choose your favorite title as a reminder. Make sure you choose your favorite title. So guys, this is the draft. Okay? Here's another one. There's one that I really want you guys to see. Where is it? Here it is. Look at this one. I thought at one point I thought I'd make it a pocketbook. So this is one of the drafts, guys. I don't actually, you know what? I will come closer to the camera so you can see what I did. So what I did, guys, is I had stapled pages together so they could look like a book. So I could read through it like a book. And now we're going to get into the first draft that I actually got printed. It was this big, guys. This big. I'm happy I didn't leave it this big. You see? The spirit of a champion, learning from the best teacher. And then I have the name of a person who helped me edit it. But this is not the final version, guys. All right. Then we got this one. We're getting there. The Spirit of a Champion, simple lessons to live by, simple yet not easy. So it's a mix of the first draft, right? The first draft, simple yet not easy, with a mix of the Spirit of a Champion. But now we have something that looks more of the books that we have today. And this one's hard copy. It's really nice. So I went, and even this, like, wow. I wrote this book because I want you to understand one thing: life is a teacher. It would be foolish for anyone to go through life believing that they are too smart to learn from its teachings. Take advantage of every opportunity, keep your head high, excuses at bay, reasons at many, heart at full, visions at focus, goals at steady, dream big, and most importantly, be the best that you can be. You see, I've used my journey to create this story in prayer that you will be able to relate to it, feel it, cherish it, learn from it, and share it. Through these chapters, I will share with you what I have learned in life. Enjoy. And this is not even the final draft, guys. But like, oh my goodness, I think I would get it printed like this. This is freaking amazing. Going through this is amazing printing. All right. But it's not the final draft yet. Not the final draft. We have this one. It's not the final draft. It's a bit jacked up. So I got this one sent to me so I could take notes and correct and go through it. So as you see, look, it's a bit jacked up. It's not brand new. So you got the Spirit of a Champion. Have some pictures at the end that go with every chapter. But now we're getting closer, guys. We're getting closer with every single draft. We're getting closer. Now it's in French, but it's the exact same thing in English, guys. This is the final draft. It's smooth. It's nice. The pages are just perfect. When people read it, they're like, wow, it flows so well. I'm not a reader, but I was able to read your book and relate to some of the stuff that's in there. And so here's the final version. The Spirit of a Champion, L'Esprit d'un Champion. And what I want to get to, guys, is this. We actually went from in here to making a physical copy to having a final draft. And you know what's cool, guys, is I miss the process of doing this. And that's why I wrote a second one. And I'm probably going to write more because the process is so fulfilling. And something that's even better, guys, is when people come up to me and they say, wow, I really liked your book. Actually, I loved it. Here's what I loved about it. It's simple, easy to read, very, very relatable. And for people who are from Montreal, guys, there's some points where I talk about LaSalle, Montreal, Concordia. All that to say, guys, wherever you are in your life, whichever goals you have that you want to attain in your life, make sure you set those goals and that those goals are in line with your dream, with your passion, that thing that you would do every single day, even if you're tired, that you don't get annoyed of doing it. You could have slept 1 hour, you wake up and you're like, yes, I'm ready to go. That you could do every single day and not get paid for it. That thing, your goals have to be in line with that. All right? And as you're going for those goals, make sure you have live lines, so a time frame on when they're going to happen, right? And then you have to take action, massive action. Those actions, those goals, guys, they got to be in line with your passion, but those actions and those goals, those are the keys to you developing to be the best of you. You in action, missing, doing it again, doing it better and better and better. And I'll end on this, guys. I think it's Les Brown that I heard it from. Good enough is not good enough if it can be better, and better isn't good enough if it can be best. So while you're taking action, make sure that you strive to be your best. Not better than the person beside you, not better than your neighbor, your brother, better than you were. And as you go through, guys, I promise you, that objective that you have, yeah, it'll be nice. But the person you become on the way to attaining that objective, whew, even better. It will be best. It was your boy, Avatar Fit. Stay fit, stay blessed, and keep applying everyday progress.